After seeing the fall of his master and dear friend Anakin Skywalker, R2-D2 had the entire events of Mustafar recorded on his memory banks, sworn to hide it forever. For decades, R2 kept this hidden from Luke, but when Luke finally saw these recordings, he was heartbroken. This comes from the Legends Dark Nest trilogy by Troy Denning, where in this scene, Luke is accompanied by Jacen Solo, who's actually the character that Kylo Ren was based off of. 40 years after the Battle of Yavin, Luke was searching for clues about his mother's death, as his wife, Mara Jade, was being accused of killing Padme, and Luke was looking to find the truth of what really happened to his mother. One day, when Luke was cleaning R2, a holotape of Anakin and Padme started playing, but R2 quickly shut it off to protect Luke from the pain of seeing his parents' final interaction. After some convincing, R2 showed Luke everything. The recording started with Anakin running out to meet Padme, where she tells him that Obi-Wan told her that Anakin had done terrible things. Anakin denied it, saying Obi-Wan was trying to turn her against him. R2 once again wanted to stop the recording, but Luke assured R2 that he was fine. As Luke continued watching, Padme told Anakin that all she wanted was his love, and Anakin told her that love won't save her, and that only his new powers would. As the recording went on, Luke could see Anakin's smile turn as he started to grow angry and frustrated. Luke was visibly shaken by this interaction in the recording, but Jacen, on the other hand, felt sympathy for his grandfather, almost with admiration. Where in Jacen's eyes, Anakin was trying to use his powers for just reasons. Padme started crying, begging Anakin to run away with her, but he was already lost, dreaming of ruling the galaxy. Luke could see the exact moment his father truly became Darth Vader. Just then, Anakin's gaze went up, and his face was now full of hatred. Obi-Wan had entered off-screen. Anakin shouted, "Liar!" and said that she brought him here to kill him. Anakin was now consumed by hatred. In a blind fit of rage, he reached out his hand and began to force choke his wife. As Padme dropped out of the frame, the recording hit an abrupt end as R2's circuit shorted out, but this was all Luke needed to see. After watching the holotape, Luke was described as stiff and ashen, fighting back tears, and was even in emotional distress. The toughest part was that Luke had already forgiven Anakin for what he had done, but this anger he now had towards his father made him conflicted on the matter. While this feeling distracted him for a moment, Luke quickly regained his focus on his mission. Luke realized that it was Darth Vader who harmed his mother and not Anakin, that they were two separate people. Just like Obi-Wan told him all those years ago, that the good man who was his father was now gone. The novel also states that the anger Luke had for his father left a fiery, bitter taste in the Force, all the more powerful because of the forgiveness Luke had already given to Anakin. Luke went as far as not calling his father Anakin in the recording, but referred to him as Darth Vader. R2 offered to show Luke Padme's last breath, but Luke declined, as he had all the evidence he needed at this point, that his wife did not kill Padme. While initially enraged and heartbroken by the recording, Luke found some relief in learning that his father wasn't directly responsible for his mother's death, though he helped cause it. Luke, who was the Grand Master of his own Jedi Order and a master of his own emotions, as well as being one of, if not the strongest Force user in history, felt such pain and anguish from the recording, it changed the entire Force around him. In that moment, Luke didn't just see the tragedy of his parents, but the cost of the dark side itself. But let me know your thoughts, and if you enjoyed, consider giving this video a like. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.